Hello, in this short maths video I'm just going to go through two-step calculation examples as well as some BODMAS calculations, so using BODMAS in order to help find the answer, so BODMAS. Throughout the video feel free to press pause, rewind, watch it over again. I do go through some of them relatively quickly, but that's because you are able to press pause and rewind to go over each step that I go through as many times as you need. So let's go through some examples. Number one, so we've got 2x plus 2 equals 6. So we're trying to find x. So I'm going to take 2 from both sides, and then I can do 6 minus 2, 4, simplify the equation, and then 2 times x equals 4. So x equals 4 divided by 2, and that gives us x equals 2. Next one's slightly more tricky because we've got 3x take away 6, so minus 6 equals 12. So the first thing is to add 6 to both sides, so 3x equals 12 plus 6, and we can simplify yet again, so 3x equals 18. Now remember, 3x just means 3 times x, so we have to do the opposite to remove it to the other side. So x equals 18 divided by 3, so our final answer, x equals 6. So on to example 3, slightly harder yet again. So 4x plus 10 equals 2. So first of all, we want to remove the plus 10, so we need to take away 10 on the other side. So 4x equals 2 minus 10, so keep the minus, that gives us minus 8. And then 4x, we want to then divide by 4 to get x by itself, so minus 8 divided by 4, and that then gives us not 2, but minus 2. Notice that the minus carries on all the way through each step of the calculation. So let's move on to the next thing, which is BODMAS. So what is BODMAS? So the order that you must follow to do calculations. So what does each letter stand for? So B is brackets, so we always look at the brackets first. Next is order or indices, so if it's a square or a cubed. D for division. And M is multiplication, so if you have things multiplied. And then the last two, A for addition, and finally S for subtraction. Now whilst that is the order that it's written, you can do division and multiplication in either order, and you can also do addition and subtraction in either order. If in doubt, however, do it in the order of which the calculation is written. Let's look at our first BODMAS example then. So we'll start as simple as we can. So 3 plus 4 times 2 equals, well, let's find out. So first of all, we do the 4 times 2, and that gives us the 8. And then finally, we can add them together. So 8 plus 3 gives us 11. For the next one, so again, slightly harder. 4 minus 3 times 4 equals, let's find out. So again, 4 minus stays, and then 4 times 3 gives us the 12, and then 4 minus 12, it's not positive 8, it's take away 12, so we do have a negative number, so minus 8. For the third one, so this time we have 2 minus 4 times 3 divided by 2. So this is when we have multiply and divide, and we just do it in the order of which it is. So 2 minus 4 times 3 is 12, divided by 2. And then we can look to simplify the next term, so 2 minus 6, and again 2 take away 6 gives us a minus number of minus 4. So question 4 involves some brackets, so let's have a look at this one. So we have 2 take away, then in brackets 3 times 2, and then we've got a division, so divided by, again another bracket, 2 times 1. So let's find out what that is. So again, let's do it step by step, so keep the 2, let's focus on this one. So then that becomes 6 divided by, and then 2 times 1 is our 2. So we can now simplify this in that we need to do 6 divided by 2 next, so that gives 3. So the 2 take away 3, and again it gives us a negative number of minus 1. And finally, question 5, so written slightly differently. So this time it's 3 plus, and then 4 times 2 all over 8 divided by 4. So we need to add brackets this time. So let's put the top bit in brackets, then that line tells us it's divide, and then put the bottom bit in brackets, and then we can do it step by step. So we've got 3 plus 4 times 2 is 8, divided by 8 divided by 4 is 2. So now we need to simplify here. So it's still 3 plus, and then 8 divided by 2 gives 4, and we can then work out that 3 plus 4 equals 7.